In this video, I'm going to show you the strangeness involved in logarithms. It doesn't matter if you don't understand it. What's important is you realizing that there is some sort of strangeness involved in using logs. So, for example, if I were to give you this here, in the past we would log both sides. So here we'll log both sides. It would then give us this. Log both sides. It will then give us this. Hang on, log 53, and then to get x on its own, we would divide both sides by log 7. So in the past, this is what we would normally do here. Okay, and then now try to understand what this means here. Let's try and translate this bit here. Okay, so this here, log 10, the button on your calculator, the log button on your calculator, is always defaulted to 10. Okay, so this is base 10. So let's try and translate this. Your eyes should automatically zoom in to the base here. So what it's saying is 10. So your eyes should zoom into this base here. 10 to the power of what will give us 53. That's us translating this block here. This block here, by the way, is just this small bubble here. So this small bubble here is this block here. So this block here is a number. It is one definite number, and that number is this small bubble here. Okay. So when you look at this here, it's really base 10. So your eyes zoom into this here, and it's 10 to the power of what will give us 53. So this bubble here is the what here. Okay. So now let's look at the bottom part here. It's always defaulted to base 10 here. So let's try and translate this. Your eyes should zoom into this base here. Then in your mind you should be asking. You should be seeing this in your mind. 10 to the power of what will give us 7. That's us translating this here. And this bubble here is this bubble here. Okay. So what it's saying is that looking at this here, the x here, the bubble here, is you getting this bubble and then dividing it by this bubble here. That's what it's saying. That's what it translates to. You see, this bubble here, the index here, the x here, is this small bubble divided by this bubble here. The strangeness involved in this is, how did the first person realize this? How did he or she discover it? It seems very strange. So let's try and look at this here. Hang on. Let's try and create something that's simpler for us to understand, to try and understand. Rather than using 7 to the power of x equals something complicated, let's select something simple, a lot simpler. Let's look at this one here. X to the power 3 to the power of what will give us 9? Well, this here is 2. Okay, the x here is 2. But we deliberately choose something simple. Let's try and investigate. Let's try and understand this, or try to understand this, by choosing something really simple. So we know here x is 2. Now let's pretend we didn't know it's 2. So we would log both sides. Then that would then give us this here, and then divide both sides by log 3. Now let's try and understand this here. You see, don't forget this x here is this bit here. Okay, the index here. So the index there is, hang on, let's try and translate this bit here. Remember, it's defaulted to base 10. So translating this bit here would be, your eyes should zoom into the 10 here. 10 to the power of what will give us 9. Okay, so this whole bubble here is just this bubble here, just that bubble there. Okay, and then look and then translate this here. Remember, it's defaulted as 10. So your eyes should zoom into the 10, and you're really asking yourself, 10 to the power of what equals 3. Now, looking at this here, this x here is this bubble divided by this bubble. Again, how did the first person realize this? it seems quite strange. So let's choose another one. Choose something. So here, looking at this one here. But by the way, get your calculator and actually do this. If you get this bubble divided by this bubble here, it should give you 2. Okay, and let's try and choose another simple example here. 2 to the power of what gives us 32. Play around, and this thing here should be 5. Okay, 2 to the power of 5 will give us 32. So in the end, x should be 5. Okay, but let's just pretend we didn't know that. So given this here, log both sides, that will then give us this here. And then divide both sides by log 2, that will then take us to this stage here. Now we're saying this index here is, now let's try and translate this bit here. So it's not always defaulted on your calculator, it's always defaulted to a 10. So you should be, your eyes should zoom into the base 10 here, and you should say to yourself, 10 to the power of what will give you 32. Okay, so this bubble here is just this bit here, just this bubble here. Okay, now translating this here, your eyes should zoom into the 10 here, base 10. So to translate this, you should be saying to yourself, 10, which is this base 10 here, 10 to the power of what to give us 2 here. Now this bubble here is this bubble here. Now looking at this, this bit here, x here, is this bubble divided by this bubble. Now that's what it translates to. Okay, I just want you to realize that it is really strange. Don't even try to understand this. Just realize that there's some sort of strangeness involved in this. Okay.